From the spiny petals of the nopal cactus comes the vibrant prickly pear, a fruit ready for harvest and transformation.
The vibrant green exterior hides a stunning secret: deep crimson flesh packed with small, edible seeds.
First, the fields must be meticulously tilled to ensure proper growth.
Here we see the pads being planted by hand. They are inserted vertically into the tilled soil at regular intervals to ensure proper growth.
As the bright flower withers, the base begins to swell. In a matter of days, the ovary develops into the young. The color transformation from green to deep purple indicates the peak of ripeness, crucial for flavor and nutritional value.
To determine ripeness, the fruit is gently squeezed. A slight give indicates it's ready for the next stage of processing.
To ensure peak freshness, the prickly pears are harvested at dawn. Here we see the team beginning their work, carefully moving through the rows.
Using a specialized knife, the harvester slices the magenta fruit precisely at the stem. This ensures the cactus pad remains healthy for future yields. Harvesting the prickly pear requires precision. Harvester 2 uses a long-handled tool to carefully snip the ripe magenta fruit from the cactus pad. Here we see the ripe prickly pears being carefully dropped into the harvest buckets, ready for transport to the processing plant.
Harvesters like Raj must carry the 50-pound buckets.
Once harvested, the fruit is carefully transferred to these large crates for transport to the facility.
Once harvested, the vibrant prickly pears are carefully stacked in wooden crates for transport to the processing plant.
The freshly harvested prickly pears are then transported directly from the field to begin the purification process. And prepared for quality control.
The process begins as massive crates of fresh prickly pears are lifted and dumped onto the main conveyor line.
Once harvested, the prickly pears are loaded onto a vibrating conveyor belt, which shakes loose any remaining dirt and debris through the perforations.
We need to maintain this speed to handle the volume from the harvest. Ensure the water turbulence is high enough.
Understood. I'll monitor the levels on this side.
Here, they enter a large industrial washing machine, where rotating brushes and high-pressure water jets remove the tiny spines.
The fruit then enters the despining machine, a large rotating drum that tumbles the pears, knocking off the remaining spines.
Here, the fresh fruit enters the sanitizing tunnel, where a high-pressure mist of chlorinated water removes any remaining debris or bacteria.
After washing, the prickly pears move under high-velocity air knives, which blast away excess water droplets.
After washing, the fruit moves to the inspection line, where quality control specialists rigorously check for bruising or damage before the puree process begins. Here on the inspection line, the fruit is meticulously checked by hand. Worker 2 ensures only the finest prickly pears continue to the next stage.
The high-speed conveyor system utilizes a vibrating mechanism and precise sizing holes to separate the fruit.
The fruits are then precisely labeled by automated machinery, using rapid pneumatic bursts to secure each sticker.
The prickly pears are carefully sorted on a rotary table before being packed by hand. The prickly pears are gently arranged by hand, ensuring a tight fit to prevent bruising during shipment.
The prickly pears are carefully packed and then move along the conveyor, where a quick pass through the taper seals the box with industrial precision.
The prickly pear fruits are fed into the crusher, where heavy metal teeth begin the maceration process, releasing the vibrant juice and pulp.
Next, the thick mash enters the separation unit. The valuable juice is forced through the filter, leaving the fibrous skins behind.
After the puree is extracted, the dry skins are discarded down a waste chute for collection.
Once harvested, the prickly pears are washed and pulped, resulting in this vibrant magenta puree, which is collected in large stainless steel tanks.
This high-speed centrifuge removes the remaining solids, ensuring a smooth, clear juice ready for the next stage.
With the parameters set, the prickly pear puree enters the pasteurization phase, heated to the precise temperature.
To maintain freshness, the prickly pear puree is quickly brought down to temperature. The condensation you see here indicates the intense cold inside the pipes. In the quality control lab, samples of the vibrant puree are meticulously tested to ensure purity and standardization.
To determine the optimal sweetness, a small sample of the puree is to maintain the highest quality. Every batch of prickly pear juice undergoes rigorous testing, including a colorimetric analysis for pH balance.
The freshly made prickly pear puree is pumped into sterile drum liners, ensuring freshness and quality before shipment. The puree is then moved to a holding tank, where it is measured by weight. Each batch must be precisely 400 pounds. The heavy-duty liner is twisted and secured with an industrial zip tie, ensuring freshness and quality for the next step. The prickly pear puree is pumped into large stainless steel drums, which are then securely sealed with a locking mechanism to maintain freshness. In the bottling hall, precision is key. Empty glass bottles travel along the conveyor belt, ready. The bottles are mechanically inverted and sent through the cleaning station, where powerful air jets remove any dust before filling. Here on the bottling line, the vibrant pink juice is carefully measured into each container. The automated system precisely applies the vibrant labels to the freshly bottled prickly pear juice at a rate of 6 bottles per second.
Here at the end of the line, every bottle undergoes a meticulous inspection against a bright light to ensure clarity.
Here in the packing area, the distinctive magenta juice bottles are rapidly organized into 12 packs before being shipped out.
Next, the cases enter the sealer. Using pneumatic compression, the machine glues and folds the top flaps securely. The automated system ensures efficient stacking of the prickly pear juice before the pallets are shipped out.
Once packaged, the cases are stacked onto pallets and secured with a durable stretch film, ensuring the product's integrity during transit. The finished prickly pear juice, securely wrapped, is carefully moved by automated forklifts to storage.
Once processed, the prickly pear puree is loaded into tankers and shipped out to distributors across the country.
The final step is delivery. Here we see cases of prickly pear juice arriving at the back entrance of a retail location. The final step ensures the bottles are carefully placed on the shelves, ready for customers to enjoy.
After careful processing and bottling, the vibrant prickly pear juice is ready for consumers, neatly arranged on supermarket shelves nationwide.
After meticulous quality control, the finished prickly pear juice is bottled and shipped to stores worldwide. Once bottled, each unit is scanned by laser, recording the product data and verifying its readiness for market.
From the field to the processing plant, and finally to your local grocery store.
From the field to the bottle, every step ensures the highest quality puree for this vibrant juice.
And with a satisfying hiss, the vibrant prickly pear juice is ready to drink.
After processing, the sweet and vibrant prickly pear juice is ready to be enjoyed over ice.
The macro lens captures the final stage. The pulp settles and the natural fizz rises, showcasing. To complete the process, a slice of lime is placed on the rim, enhancing the flavor of the fresh prickly pear juice.
After careful processing and quality control, the puree is churned into this refreshing sorbet.
Next, the vibrant prickly pear puree is carefully measured and added to the stainless steel mixer containing the rich cream and sugar base. Inside the churning machine, the vibrant prickly pear puree begins to freeze.
The prickly pear puree is churned into a soft-serve sorbet and extruded directly into pint containers.
Once filled, the vibrant magenta sorbet moves to the lidding station. Here, the automated machinery securely.
The prickly pear syrup is brought to a rolling boil in large copper kettles, the first step in creating the perfect puree.
The vibrant magenta puree is carefully poured into custom cactus-shaped silicone molds.
After extraction, the vibrant magenta puree is poured into molds and moved to the industrial cooling racks, where excess heat dissipates before packaging.
After the setting process, the freshly cut jellies are tumbled in coarse white sugar, giving them their characteristic sparkle and sweetness.
Rich in vitamin E and antioxidants, the prickly pear seed oil is slowly filtered into sterile flasks.
To ensure the highest quality, the crude oil is passed through a fine paper filter. This removes the fibrous sediment.
Finally, the precious golden oil is dispensed into UV protective amber glass, ensuring its freshness and potency for the consumer.
Through a careful cold press process, the seeds of the prickly pear are transformed into this highly sought-after, nutrient-rich golden oil.
The extracted prickly pear skins are transferred by conveyor to this large drying machine, ensuring the moisture
The dried prickly pear skins are fed into this industrial grinder, which quickly reduces them to a coarse powder.
Here at the restaurant, the first step is carefully unboxing the freshly delivered fruit before they are prepared.
The prickly pear is now ready for the final stage. The chef meticulously plates the vibrant fruit, preparing it for the gourmet dining experience.
And finally, the prickly pear mousse is plated and served, bringing a taste of the dessert to the fine dining experience.
The health benefits of the prickly pear are extensive. It is particularly noted for its high concentration of betalains, which The resilient prickly pear cactus thrives in this arid environment, providing the vibrant fruit at the heart of our process.
To ensure peak freshness, the prickly pear harvest begins under the cover of darkness, utilizing specialized equipment to gather the ripe fruit.
The night harvest offers significant benefits. The cooler temperatures prevent the fruit from spoiling quickly, and
the process begins here, in the early morning light, where the freshest prickly pears are selected for processing.